core thesis is that there are lots of brands for babies in the 0 to 3-year-old segment, lots of brands for adults. But when it comes to kids in the 4 to 12 segment, there's nothing at all for them. And that's pretty much why Basil came into existence.
Why only not talking about the brand name, but why lunchboxes?
I think I started my career as a brand manager with Johnson& and Johnson. That was more than 15 years ago.
We are selling around 1700, 1800 for a lunchbox with the 2 or 3 compartments, where in the market it's already there between, and it varies from 400 to 1000.
And you wouldn't believe it. Most of our consumers actually said they would pay 500 rupee more if the product is completely made in stainless steel.
So this shows that you have continuously improved your product over a span of 1 to 2 years by regularly talking with your consumers.
The product can be copied, right? What can be copied is the product that you put out in the market. What cannot be copied is actually, you wouldn't believe me. After we launched, we went out of stock in February. We went out of stock by March.
Marketplaces versus own website, or I should say Amazon versus Shopify.
Between Shopify and Amazon, if you ask me what I like, of course I like Shopify more because
What are the challenges that you face that they should be prepared on?
so the better approach would be for a brand owner to set a target and work towards it.
There's a lot of gyan happening. The gyan has increased that try this, try that.
The only way to figure this out is to experiment because what works for one brand will not work for another brand.
Only Amazon ads is not the only way to grow their sales on Amazon. When we talk about competition, then we only talk about Amazon.
I think the only thing that you can do is what you can control, which
Right.
is how do you give better products at better pricing, at better value, right? You cannot change it. Once you've
Change it.
invested in
Yeah.
a product, that's the pricing. At max, you can go 20, 30 here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you need to invest in scaled pretty rapidly. It's like more than 1 crore in monthly net revenue within 1 year.
If you get a chance to go on a dinner or on a lunch with any entrepreneur, who would it be?
I'm not technically an entrepreneur, but there's one person who I've always been inspired by.